I'm down to the last 2 rows on Connie's beautiful Flower Farm quilt. All embroidered pieces, well attached. 60 inches wide by 70 inches long. Gorgeous backing. That is part of the same line. You can see she's used it on the sashing. Nicely put together there. All the fabrics matching well. I just want to show you how nice and straight this is turning out on the bottom here with the border. I know when it lays straight against the edge of the belly bar, or if it even cascades over when it is not quite as far up as this one is, I know that that's a nice straight border. And how did that happen? How did that happen, friends? She would have measured several times from some place in the center area of the quilt. I suggest 3 times. Divide that by 3. Add those up, divide by 3, and then cut your border to that size. Pin it on each end, pin it in the center, make it fit with as many pins as you need, and then stitch it on. What you don't want to do is just cut a big long piece of the border, start stitching, run to the end, and then give ourselves a cut. You're going to end up with wavy flags all the way across when that happens. Your feed dogs are going to pull more on one side than the other, and you are not going to have a nice straight border as she did right here. Another amazing thing about that nice straight border, as I'm coming down each section and chunking the basting, I can have a nice straight row to be able to do my basting on. Frequently, if the border is not wonderfully straight, what's going to happen is when I come to the next section to do the basting on it, I have to undo some of the earlier basting and mesh them together to be able to make sure that border flows nicely. And this one, it's amazing. Most of the quilts I get here at the quilting studio have beautifully straight borders, but I still do get a significant amount that have wavy borders. If you have questions about that, I would be so excited to be able to share with you and talk through the process of doing nice straight borders on your quilts. You will have an amazing quilt and you will be so happy about it. Talk about sending your quilt over here to Brenda's Quilting Studio. Put something down in the comments and let's have a discussion.